Bodhisattva of compassion. And we recited the great compassion mantra. In that mantra it describes how Guanyin Bodhisattva literally means he or she who hears the sounds of the world and responds to those sounds. By sounds we mean calls and cries. And I was thinking just how we started with an idea for Nantian Institute to establish a tertiary education institute here in Australia, which takes its inspiration from Buddhist teachings. It's not limited to Buddhism, but it takes this as its inspiration, its ideals of ethics, service to the community, wisdom and compassion. So we started with an idea. And ideas are pretty easy to come by, right? You can have a really lovely idea just before breakfast. Oh, I came up with a wonderful idea. The trouble, of course, is to make those ideas happen. And so as we were reciting the great Compassion Dharani, and I was thinking just how many people have responded to our call. This inspiration to set up Gongshan and Nantian Temple here in Australia. And together we can progress, together we can go ahead and provide for the needs of others. We too can be this responding to the calls of the world. We too can be this compassionate inspiration, just as Guanyin Bodhisattva.
A temple in Parramatta itself, it's nearly as nice as the one in, I'll say Wollongong down south, Berkeley Vale. It's nearly as nice, but it's probably, it's very special, and it provides a great part of the Parramatta community, and you've established yourselves very well in the Parramatta community and held up to such high esteem. No more so than when we had Buddha's birthday down in Darling Harbour, and that's a sensational event. I mean, I don't know if you've been to there. I'm sure everyone here's been to it, but it's always a delight to see how well organised and how efficient it is, and spreading the good values of Buddhism.
Nantian Institute Sydney campus here is the first opening of our lotus flower. And we hope that this lotus flower will be blossoming everywhere in Australia from now on. And we hope that we will, bring education to all the people who need. And as our Dr. Lee said, education is so important. Now the roles of this institute, or the role of this education center here, is for anyone coming to settle in Australia not knowing the English language. This is the very first step. When they start from here, then they can go to do whatever business, go to education, go to university, go to college. So this is really the beginning of their career. And we will do our best to provide the best education we can here. Of course, when they finish here, no matter where they go, of course, we welcome them to our 19th Institute in Wollongong.